him the best of who we are. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, then you shall ask what you will, and it shall be given. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, then you shall ask what you will, and it shall be given to you. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, then you shall ask what you will, and it shall be given. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, then you shall ask what you will, and it shall be given to you. So seek ye first the kingdom of and his righteousness, and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Seek ye first the kingdom of and his righteousness, and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Seek ye first the kingdom of and his righteousness, and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. So hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Create in me a clean heart, oh yeah. from the guiltiness. Oh yeah, Elohim of my salvation. And my tongue shall sing aloud of thy righteousness. Oh, Adonai, open my lips, and my mouth shall declare your praise. Oh, for the oath Make me over again. Make us over again. Make us over again. Make me over again. Create me. Make me over again. Create me. Create me. Make me over Make a joyful noise unto Yah. All in gladness. Come before His presence with singing. My God is good. My God is good.
trying to get with your auntie. You're making her tired. City alive, in life, Yeshua, Ben Yahuwah. Thank you. All right, friends, here's the goals. We're going to get in now. All right, this really should be short, I'm being honest. We're grateful to make it here. All right, that's what we talked about. We're going to celebrate our being together once again to give thanks to Elohim, our Tehilliym, for blessings upon blessings, not only material but physical, okay? I meant to say not only material but spiritual. That's what I meant to say. Typo! It was still on mine, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and get into some of these scripts. It's going to be some Torah essentials right now. Alright, somebody get Ezekiel 23, 2 through 4. French, that would be, please, in English. It beats us something in German. My military folks.
2 to 4? Okay. Ezekiel 23, 2 to 4. Speak unto the children of Yasharel, and say unto them concerning the feasts of Yahuwah, which ye shall proclaim are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Shabbat of rest, a holy assembly. ye shall do no work therein. It is the Shabbat of Yahuwah, and these are the feasts of Yahuwah, even holy assemblies, which ye shall proclaim in their appointed times.
Thank you. So we're dealing with right now a what?
A feast day.
What does verse 4 say? Mary, we're dealing with what?
Appointed time, moed.
Yes, a more than appointed time. Thank you. All right, stay right there for me, please. And can you also get 9 through 14?
And Yahuwah spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharel, and say unto them, When ye are come into the land which I give unto you, the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. And he shall wave the sheaf before Yahuwah to be accepted for you. So the morrow after the Shabbat, the priest shall wave it. And he shall offer that day, when he wave the sheaf, a he-lamb without blemish of the first year, for an ascending smoke offering unto Yahuwah. And the oblation thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be wine, the fourth part of a hin. And ye shall either, and ye shall eat it.
Go ahead. For verse 14.
And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched grain, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your Elohim. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Don't eat nothing. You made the offering. Just right.
No what?
Looks like what you're going to say. Years until the self-same day, until that day. You have brought your offering into the Elohim. Yeah. It was kind of, this particular one seems like it's really important. Like, it's, all of them are important as far as first fruits, right? All of them. All of them. You're going to see what I mean when I say that. Right, you're going to see. But it seems like that very first of the first, right? This first fruits was the first of the first fruits. So it's situated, you know what I'm saying, if you will. All right? All right, somebody get Shemot 34, 21 through 23. Share it. Okay, thank you.
Well, 34, 21 through 23.
Yes, ma'am.
6 days you shall work, but on the 7th day you shall rest. In earing time and in harvest you shall rest. And you shall observe the feast of Katsir, of the first fruits of wheat harvest, and the feast of Akif at the year's end. Thrice in the year shall all your men, children, appear, all your men and children appear before Adonai Yahuwah, the Elohai of Yisrael.
Thank you. That's just the accentuate those 3 times a year, right? You all know about it. So in 22, you shall observe the feast of harvest. Harvest of the first fruits. A harvest of the first fruits. There's a harvest during this time? Of the first fruits of the wheat harvest. Then a wheat harvest. See that? And the feast of Asif. They call that the what? Game gathering. There you go. At the year's end. Wow, it's situating a harvest. See if I can get it. Let me see. I was trying to be slick on this slide. Let me see. Let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can do it. Because I'm going to have to do it kind of differently right now. But I see what I got. All right.
So you gotta hold the control button.
Yeah, I should have done it like that. Cool. All right. Yeah, I want to. We'll go here. Come on, internets. Keep rolling, internets.
World Wide Webs.
Thanks for all those people working behind the
But you get
scenes.
a lamb store.
It's because, well, y'all just read the verse. Well, I'm just gonna go into it, and no point in asking the question. Alright, because there's three, what does it say? Three harvests.
Yep.
I need to throw this in there. So, what are your three harvests?
They are right there.
Passover, Pentecost, or Tabernacle.
Okay, but what are they as far as your crops?
Oh, wheat, barley. Barley is the first one.
So you say barley for the first one.
Yeah.
Does anybody agree with that? Disagree with that? I'm taking silence as agreed.
I listen.
Three feasts. What are those types of harvests? We have one person say barley.
Barley Passover.
You said wheat, right? Anybody want to go to the third? Do y'all agree with wheat?
Yeah,
Okay,
I think wheat is the third one. Wheat is
Okay. The word we have, the person who knows a lot about vegetation and all that in the back that does what they do for a profession almost. What you got? Any kind of guess, Isaiah? Any kind of guess? For the last one? Okay, it's okay. Anybody else for the last one? Okay, this is good.
You talking about for Sukkot?
Right, because it says tabernacle.
Yeah. Oh, what is that one?
That's okay. We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving. I'm just gonna scroll down so we get it. So y'all said the first one was what? What y'all said?
the first one is barley.
So we got barley. Ding, 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 ding. You got barley.
All right.
Come on down. All right.
Extra unleavened bread for everybody.
Everybody. Then somebody said something about the what?
The wheat.
The wheat. There you go.
Oh, so
Ding, 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 ding. Y'all got it.
okay.
And then the last one, this is going to be interesting. That was supposed to be your, this is in Yasharel, by the way. The three major feasts.
There we go. Oh my gosh.
Like fruit, it's basically a fruit harvest. But yeah, essentially a fruit harvest. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. So now, who had it, reread that verse again, please. But kind of give it the one, do the English part, because ain't nobody going to know. You know what I'm saying? Right, just read it all, please.
Okay, 6 days. Okay, 6 days, you shall work. Sorry about that. 6 days you shall work, but on the 7th day you shall rest. In earing time and in harvest you shall rest. And you shall observe the feast of harvest, of the first fruits, of the wheat harvest, and the feast of, I'm sorry, let me get it again, I'm sorry. In gathering, I think, in gathering.
Right.
At the year's end. Thrice in the year shall all your men and children appear before Adonai Yahuwah, the Eloi of Yasharel.
Thank you. So y'all got that. They actually split it up, but they kind of said harvest and then they said first fruit. So what you end up having, this happens in some fruit circles. Some people actually do first fruits for what other feast down the road.
For Pentecost?
That's right. If you read it how you just read it again for 22, you'll see. Some people utilize that and they jump off and they do first fruits during chapter 1. Just let you know that. But that was the reason why we're doing it is because it's split up 3 different ways.
That's right.
And plus, when we read Leviticus 23, it's matched up right with the feast of unleavened bread. You see, it's all right there. So thank you for that. Give you a reason why we're doing what we're doing. Because there's 3 harvest festivals. There's 3 first fruits. I know it's like that. And we'll talk about this with camera off and all that, but it makes me think about what the motherfuckers do sometimes.
Get yours, please.
All right, let's get another. You ready?
Yep.
Get the microphone from show me if you don't mind, can you pass the mic on down? Pass it on down. What's called? What's that game? There you go. It should go 23, 14 through 19. Please.
Shemot 23, 14 through 19.
Right.
3 times you shall keep a feast unto me in the year. You shall guard the feast of Matzah.
Right.
You shall eat matzah 7 days, as I commanded you, in the times appointed of the month Aviv. For In it you came from Mizraim, and none shall appear before me empty. And the feast of Katsar, the first fruits of your labors, which you have sown in the field, and the feast of Success, which is in the end of the year, when you have gathered in your labors out of the land, out of the field. 3 times in the year all your males shall appear before Adonai Yahuwah. No shamat shall be upon my offering of blood, and no fat of my feast shall remain till morning. The first of the first fruits of your land you shall bring into the house of Yahuwah Elohim. You shall not see a kid in his mother's milk.
Thank you. See, how the emphasis is on the first of the first fruits. That's what it said. The first fruits. Most High complained. Most High complained. That's right. Most High do that all the time. Anyway, I'm just saying it's very interesting. See, you can find information like this. Like, if you want to look at anything that the Christian church will deal with,
Exactly.
boy, you can find all kinds of Christian material on first fruits. Boy,
Man, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah.
It's almost like they got a cash machine.
Yeah, like everything they do is centered around the harvest of first fruits. They have that song. Yeah, I think I told y'all that at New Life they would say, I have sown, the harvest is mine. It's harvest time. And they were reaching at the air. And they were walking, they were reaching at the air carrying the mock Ark of the Covenant. Because they have a mock Ark of the Covenant that they do, that they put the tithe in.
Oh, you put it in there.
Yeah, you put your tithe, 4 people carry it. 4 people
Oh, my
and
word.
they put it down to the end, and then you go through and you sing that song, and you be pulling at the air, and then you put your.
Oh, no, man.
I don't know if they still do that, but early 2000s they were doing that.
Man. At first I was just like, oh, okay. So, all right, is there an aspect is there an aspect of seed time and harvest?
Yes.
Absolutely. Is there an aspect of sowing and reaping?
Yes.
Absolutely. Is there an aspect of prosperity? Yes, I know it. So yes.
Yes.
But is that everything that it comes to this faith?
No.
Not even close.
Is that even 70% of?
No, yeah, that's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with Christian. It's 70% of everything that they do.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So the only 25% goes into what's really supposed to be harvested,
Yeah.
right?
Like, I don't understand Bible prophecy, so you don't advise your congregation to take something inside their body that they can't take out.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. All right, glad we got that out of the system. Let's go with Deuteronomy 16. This is a repeat. These last 2 are just basically a repeat of 34. But it is what it is. It bears repeating. It's okay. We want y'all, whenever you're questioned, if somebody asks you what's the 3 times a year again?
Saturday.
Okay.
We're gonna say barley, wheat, and grapes.
Or yeah, just the 3 times and men are supposed to present themselves.
Yes, right.
Exactly. But yes, you can also add that extra. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what? There's another feast that they talk about that's supposed to be other than the ingathering or the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or Sukkot. Yeah, other than Sukkot, because there's a list of feast days, extra books. But King, you know what I'm talking about? That there's another feast, and it's specific for wine, like the gathering of the grapes and the wine. So I wonder if that's tied to Sukkot, because that's supposedly like commanded per se, but it's one of the it's one of the feasts that we did keep, and it's around the same time as Sukkot. So I wonder if it ties like the grapes and stuff like that.
So yeah, we'll do that research, because no, we don't lie.
Is that
We'll find out. And please do your research.
Okay, say which one? You said this one?
I don't know if that's the one, but.
It's found in the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Yes, it's in the Dead Sea Scrolls. That's where it's at. But you said that you found something in Jubilees?
No, I was wondering because it's in Leviticus 25, it talks about 6 years you shall sow your field, and 6 years you shall prune your vineyard and gather in the fruit thereof. But in the 7th year shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the
Yes.
land, a Sabbath of Yahuwah. You shall neither sow your field nor prune your vineyard. That which grows of its own accord of your harvest you shall not reap, neither gather the grapes of the vine unjust. When it is a year of rest unto the land.
So maybe, I'm not sure if it ties to that, but that sounds like it's one of those ones that it doesn't happen every year. Like it's something that comes, maybe it's the Jubilee, but it's specific to like the vineyards and stuff.
Right.
So-
Oh.
So it just gets the year of rest.
Right.
Right.
Hallelujah. All right, go ahead and get that Deuteronomy 16:16, please.
Sorry.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, Mac gets you.
Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 16. 3 times in a year shall all males appear before the Lord thy God in the place which he shall choose, in the feast of unleavened bread, and in the feast of weeks, and in the feast of tabernacles, and they shall not appear before the Lord empty.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That was just an emphasis. Okay, so now let's get into it, y'all. We already got down to dealing with the feast and why we're doing what we're doing in the first fruits. All right. So examples that we have in the Torah of the ancestors did doing the first fruits. One of the first ones you see right here, better sheet 4, will be who?
That's gonna be Genesis.
Abel.
You said Genesis, yeah.
Abba.
That's what it's gonna be.
Abba,
That's what them, that's the
All right.
first.
Let's go ahead and read that Genesis 4, 1 through 5. Please. Better sheet.
And Adam knew Shua, his woman, and she conceived and bore Canaan, and said, I have gotten a man to Yahuwah. And she again bore his brother Abel, Habal, and Habal was a keeper of sheep, but Canaan was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time, it came to pass that Canaan brought of the first of the ground an offering unto Yahuwah. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock of the fat thereof. And Yahuwah had respect unto Habal, or Abel, and to his offering.
To his offering.
But
For that.
unto Canaan,
No, that's not. I'll go back. My bad. Go to 5. I'm jumping because I'm thinking about the word. Go ahead.
but unto Canaan and to his offering he had not respect, and Canaan was wroth, and his countenance fell.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. So the first word for offering is that Cain gave, or Cain or Cain. When in verse 3, this is what you have.
Right.
Minka. All right, and we have what is it called? Remaining portions bestowed. This one was interesting for me. That word, I'll just read out the definition here at the bottom. From an unused root meaning to a portion, bestow a donation, euphemistically tribute, specifically a sacrificial offering. Here's interesting. Usually bloodless. Involuntary. Usually bloodless and voluntary.
Yep.
But still, meat offering, oblation,
Right.
all that stuff. But so that was what Cain had given when it was talking about the verse
That's what's important.
yeah. But for Abel's word offering here is going to be this, bakra.
Yeah.
Bakra, I don't want to use. And birthright, firstborn. The firstling of man or beast. The firstling. Abstractly, primogenitor. That's definitely an old English word. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Primogenitor, the first, right? Firstborn. Birthright. So that was interesting how, and that's the word for offering that what April gave. That's not the, they don't even use the same word for offering.
They use the same word.
Yeah. So his was bloodless. So it's almost like he couldn't.
Yeah, like exactly, like starting with the blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because we see that they have the date in front. So it's already starting with how you would say maybe blessing. Like, you know, so it's already starting with something that's in, like the entrance. First it's starting with the mem.
Right.
You know, just the letter, the Hebrew letters, the start of the word is already showing the direction of what this was this a chaotic thing, or was this is something that, you know, he was commanded to do, and he did it, like, of his first.
Right.
First is, I'm just giving a free will offering.
It's a bet. Right, it's a bet. So it's interesting. You had a question or not? You had a statement?
We break down first fruits, right?
Right.
Like, this is the word that was used for Abel.
Yeah.
And the other word was used for Cain.
Oh, okay.
Usually bloodless. They were talking about just the word offering. You see it, sacrificial offering. But for Cain, the word for offering was more like premature, like he primogenitor is free, your first right,
That's
firstborn,
right.
first name.
Exactly.
All right. So we continue on. Now, who else? Who else do we have in the book of Genesis that also did first fruits? Let's see. We'll just keep moving. Let's go to Bereshit 28.
Abraham.
Say it again.
What was the question?
Who else in Bereshit?
Who else was given his first
Yeah.
fruits?
You can see the verse. I mean,
Yeah.
let's know first. Anyway, let's go to Bereshit 28.
Well, I can tell you.
Who you got?
It was Abraham.
You was thinking Abraham next?
Yeah.
Go to Bereshit 28.
It's gonna be Jacob and them, or his crew.
Go to
Isaac and his crew.
You are happy. 28, no, matter of fact, yeah. Let's read this one first. Let's read this one first.
Okay, all right.
And then let's read 28.
Okay, all right. That makes that makes sense. Yeah.
Because I have to go to next, so I already had y'all confused if you looking at 28.
Noah. You can make this up. Noah.
Thank you.
His own.
Now, yes, you got to go. Go ahead and pass down the mic, please. You gotta read it. Verse 8, 15 through 22. Oh, man.
Bereshit 8,
You know?
15 to 22.
Yep.
And Elohim spoke unto Noah, saying, of the ark, you and your women and your sons' women with you. Bring forth with you every living thing that is with you, and all flesh, both of fowl and the cattle, and of every creeping thing that creeps upon the earth, that they may breed abundantly in the earth, and be fruitful, and multiply upon the earth. And Noah went forth, and his sons and his women, and his sons' women with him. Every beast, every creeping thing, and every fowl, and whatsoever creeps upon the earth after their kinds, went forth out of the ark. And Noah built an altar unto Yahweh, and took of every clean beast, and of every clean fowl, and offered ascending smoke offerings on the altar.
What did he do?
He offered
Verse 22.
Are you want me to?
Yes, please.
Okay. And Noah built an altar unto Yahweh, and took of every clean beast, and of every clean fowl, and offered ascending smoke offerings on the altar.
He took every unclean. Unclean. He took every clean. And that was right after.
How did he know?
Right after he got off the ark. I know, that's the other part. How did he know? I thought thought the law was on there. I know, that's
So it was only given to
interesting.
Moshe.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Yes, go ahead, please read 21 to 22.
Okay. And Yahuwah smelled a sweet savor, and Yahuwah said in his heart,
Uh-oh.
I will not again curse the ground anymore for man's sake, for the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth. Neither will I again smite anymore everything living as I have done. While the earth remains, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease.
That's a big holiday, y'all. That's a covenant. Y'all just read that to the covenant. Yeah, Most High made with Noah. The Noahic covenant, they call it. And that's a big one. While the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night shall not cease. Everybody focuses in on just the seed time and harvest, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm happy for the day and night.
No, for real. And the fact that this is like a continuation of a covenant. Like, I think that people don't even think about that. Like, this is like it doesn't stop. So when we go on to Abraham, when we go on to Moshe, when we keep on going, it's just like a continuation of what was already done. Because this was already not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was already not perfect. So we know that we know that perfection doesn't go back to Noah. We know that it has to go, like, so for me, that's what stands out. It's like, it shows that perfection is beyond Noah. That this is where we started to be able to have an opportunity to, like, clean up our act. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't it interesting too as well? We have the imagination of man's heart is evil. You know what I'm saying? We going through what's it called? Matzah right
Yeah,
now.
right.
Come here.
Yep. Man's heart is evil from his youth. Interesting. All right, somebody get that better sheet 28, 20, and 22, please.
28 to 20?
Yeah, 20 through 22.
Okay, I got it. So Bereshit 28, 20 through 22 says, and Jacob vowed a vow, saying, if Elohim will, thank you. And Jacob vowed a vow, saying, if Elohim will be with me and will keep me in this way that I go, and will give me bread to eat and raiment to put on, so that I come again to my father's house in peace, then shall the Most High be my Elohim. And this stone which I have set for a pillar shall be Elohim's house. And of all that thou shalt give me, I will surely give the tenth unto thee.
Hey! You ain't messing around.
There goes another first portion.
Just a little. Interesting. Alright. We're gonna make it on through this.
Without even, again, without even being commanded.
No.
So they just knew, y'all. Like, they just knew that this was supposed to be done. Like, it wasn't like something that maybe was orally passed down, of course, but it's not like you don't see him reading, like going back and saying, and he read blah, 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 that he should. It's like already built into their heart, pretty much.
All right, somebody get better sheet 22 for me, please. 1 through 14.
Oh, you got it. You shot some out. You good.
And it came to pass after these things that Elohim did try Abram, and said unto him, Abraham, and he said, Behold, here I am. And he said, Take now your son, your Yaqub, Yitzhak, whom you love, and get you into the land of Moriah, and offer him there as an ascending smoke offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell you of. And Abraham rose up early in the morning, and saddled his ass, and took two of his
Saddled his
oxen,
what?
his donkey,
You can say.
You can say it.
Because if I say it, it'd be like, oh, and I'm like, hold on, let somebody go get sheet 22. Like, you know what I mean? I had to prove myself. Go ahead.
and took two of his young men with him, and Yitzhak his son, and clave the wood for the ascending smoke offering, and rose up, and went unto the place of
Tap it. I need to get those little soft things on top of them. Oh, turn those way out? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you talking about your little cover?
Wait till you see it. Yeah.
Yeah, with wind and stuff.
Then on the third day, Abram lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off. And Abram said unto his young men, Abide ye here with the donkey, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship, and come again to you. And Abram took the wood of the sending smoke offering, and laid it upon Yitzhak, his son. And he took the fire in his hand, and a knife, and they went both of them together. And Yitzhak spoke unto Abram his father, and said, My father. And he said, Here am I, my son. And he said, Behold, the fire of the wood, but where is the lamb for the sending smoke offering? And Abram said, My son, Elohim will provide himself a lamb for the sending smoke offering. So they went both of them together. And they came to the place which Elohim had told him of. And Abram built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Yitzhak his son, and laid him upon the altar upon the wood. And Abram stretched forth his hand, and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of Yahuwah called unto him out of the heavens, and said, Abram, Abram. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Lay not your hand upon the lad, neither do you anything unto him. For now I know that you fear Elohim, seeing you have not withheld your son, your Yachid, from me. And Abram lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught a thicket by his horns. And Abram went and took the ram, and offered him up to the ascending smoke offering, and the steed of his son. And Abram called the name of that place Yahuwah-Yireh, as it is said to this day, In the mount of Yahuwah it shall be seen.
Hallelujah. Y'all see that? Y'all see the title that you will put himself out there saying, what is it? Verse 14.
Yahuwah Yahweh.
Yahuwah Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? That would do.
Yahuwah our provider.
But yes, it's still a beautiful title. I'll praise it the most of it.
Oh, Jehovah. That's what they get Jehovah Jireh.
Jehovah Jireh. I'm telling you, man. Y'all see. When it comes down to certain things, well, it's there. All right. Appreciate that. So that's Abraham, right? I mean, tonight, visualizing being what we saw from Bakora, which is the person. Right? All right. So let's get this 1 Corinthians 15:20-23. Now we're going to go ahead and fast forward to what the title says. Hallelujah.
But now is Mashiach risen from the dead, and become the first fruits of them that slept. For since by man came death, by man came also the resurrection of the dead. For as in Adam all die, even so Mashiach shall all be made alive. But every man in his own order. Mashiach, the first fruits, after they that are Mashiach at his coming.
That's right. After that, they're Mashiach at his coming. But yes, Mashiach is the first fruit of the dead. Some people might even say that, oh, okay, you might find out people talking about he's Joseph is dead because they'll try to utilize something like that.
Really?
I'm not joking. Yeah, you'll see that. And you gotta come back and say, it says first fruit of the what? Of the dead. That's what it is. So I'm being serious. You'll see that and be like, well, it says first fruit of the dead, right? Like, what are we talking about here? But we'll also see another one that'll probably get. All right. Let's go to Matthew 27 and Thank you.
This is Matthew 27. It's Matthew 27:50 through 53. Yeshua, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yielded up his ruach. And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in two from the top to the bottom. And the earth did quake, and the rocks rent. And the graves were opened, and many bodies of the Kodesh which slept arose, and came out of the grave after the resurrection, and went into the Kodesh city, and appeared unto many.
Thank you. Yep. See, I best to see what that is when it comes from, I wasn't asked the question, was there any resurrection right after he rose? I know that part. Yeah, 52 talks about that, right? But soon after, you had the Kodeshim that was slept arose. All right, let's get this 1 Thessalonians 4:14 through 18. First Thessalonians 4.
And rose again.
Even so them also, which sleep in Yahusha, will Elohim bring with him. For this we say unto you by the word of Yahuwah, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of Yahuwah shall not prevent them which are asleep. For Yah himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the shabar of Elohim. And the dead in Mashiach shall rise first. When we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet Yah in the air. And so shall we ever be with Yahuwah. Therefore comfort one another with these words.
There you go. Hallelujah. It's always something that you can comfort another brother about, another sister about, especially when their parents, they're in the truth, you know what I mean? But hopefully, right? Even if not, they're believers the whole time, but they just were raised a certain way. Still try to utilize this, just to give them the comfort that they're looking for. And hopefully, right beforehand. I'll tell you one thing, my uncle, right before he, the one that's like super close to my father, right before he passed away, he and I prayed. When I talked to him a little bit, this was me like soon after being in the truth. And I talked about the law being done away with. We talked just for a little bit. It was brief, but he agreed. He agreed. This was like 3 months before he passed away.
How long ago? Like 5 years?
It was like 20. It was like yeah. So it was just very interesting. You can utilize this. All right. I think this is the last one. Colossians 1:12 through 18.
I'll get it.
Thank you, man. Go ahead. You got it.
First Colossians chapter 1 verse 12. Giving thanks unto the Father, which hath made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light, who have delivered us from power of darkness, and have translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son, in whom we have redemption through his blood, even forgiveness of sins, who is the image of the invisible God, of the firstborn of every creature. For by him were all things created that are in the heaven and that are the earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions, or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him, and he is before all things, and by him all things consist. And he is the head of the body, the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in all things he might have the preeminence.
The preeminence. Yep, you got it, the preeminence. This ain't no, this right, this Bible verse ain't nothing to play around with when it comes time to talk about the importance of Mashiach. This one ain't nothing to play around with. Please, I know there's a lot going on. It's distraction on top of distraction. And really, honestly, it's Satan. Satan creeps into these situations and he takes over. And it's utilized to get y'all off topic. Maybe get people to be chattery and a lot going on. That's good. If y'all really want to know what it is, I know it's Satan. You know what I'm saying? Get deep behind it, right? So yeah, utilize this whenever you get the chance to. Because people will try to throw you off when it comes to the importance of who Mashiach is. Verse 15 says, "Who is the image of the invisible Yah, the firstborn of every creature." The invisible image of Yah. The invisible image of Yah. You can't mess around with it. People try to down Mashiach. You can't, don't, in my whole opinion, don't let them do it. Just for me, I don't let nobody do it. It's just, it doesn't make sense. In verse 16, right? For him were all things created that are in heaven. All things created that was in heaven. That are in the earth, visible and invisible. Whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him. I know. People that's anti-Mashiach, well, I'll tell you, they look at that, they skin crawls almost. People that want to down him crawls almost. I'm being honest. And before all things, and by him all things consist. And he is the head of the body, called our assembly. He is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in all things he might have preeminence. And that's it, family. All right, we got to close. Let's close it out. Let's eat. But we got a little bit of a quiz. You ready? I'm going to let y'all get this on your own. Take some stabs at it. Somebody want to take a stab at it by themselves? You got it? Oh, you got it? Do it like that.
Let us hear the whole conclusion of the matter. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Elohim and guard his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Let's see. I don't know the other line.
Yeah, this is kind of where, the only reason why I did this, because this is kind of where we slipped up last time. Because we said it, we say this a whole bunch of times, but I know the only way to get y'all to memorize this at this point is to do stuff like this. I got it. You got it. Yeah, y'all looking and all of that. You got it. You got it?
That's good.
Oh, excellent job, by the way. Let me make sure I say it. Yeah. Well, go ahead. You say you got it?
Yeah, oh, okay.
Help take the mic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But just, oh, yeah.
You know the friend.
Okay.
There you go.
That's it, Cole.
Alright. Here's the conclusion of the whole matter.
Just the second part. Go ahead.
Okay. For fear Elohim shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
I'll leave for that. All right, who's next on this next one? Go ahead, make
You can do it.
It doesn't matter if you don't, you know what I'm saying?
You can try.
But grown folks ain't got it, I'm telling you.
Right.
So go ahead.
You can try. Just think.
First one, I don't know.
All right.
The second one.
But what about the other parts? If that's no, that's okay.
Here are they that guard the commandments of the usual.
There you go. Of Yahuwah and the what?
What is it that you have to have with
Here are they that guard the commandments of Yahuwah and the what of Yahushua?
Yes,
It's okay. If that's okay, you done. You got a lot of that. So help them out on the first part. Who got the first one?
Patience.
All right. So here is the patience of the Kodashim. Here are they, you just not said, that guard the commandments of Yahuwah and the what of Yahushua.
Belief.
There you go, the belief for you. Hallelujah. Revelations 14:20. Go ahead, cut it, man. Hallelujah. That's it.